The top 7 U.S. Customs, Border, and Travel FAQs from immigrants on Reddit answered. Got questions about U.S. customs, borders, and travel? You're not alone. Thousands of people turn to Reddit every day to get answers. But not all the advice is accurate. That's where we come in. We've compiled a list of the top 7 most frequently asked U.S. customs, border, and travel questions from U.S. immigrants and visitors on Reddit, along with clear answers you can trust. Let's dive in. Question 1. What happens if I'm denied entry into the U.S. at a port of entry? Being denied entry to the U.S. can happen to any non-citizen, even with a valid visa. U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, may detain or remove travelers for past immigration violations, incomplete or incorrect documentation, certain health conditions that are deemed risks to public health, fraud, or perceived security risks. If you're detained, stay calm, ask for an interpreter if needed, don't sign anything you don't understand, and contact your embassy or an immigration lawyer. Question 2. Can I travel to the U.S. with a B-1, B-2 visa while my I-130 petition is pending? Yes, you can travel to the U.S. on a valid B-1, B-2 visa while your I-130 petition is pending, but you may face challenges. A pending I-130 indicates an intent to immigrate, which could raise concerns during visa issuance or at the port of entry. To be admitted, you must prove to CBP officers that your visit is temporary and that you intend to return home afterward. To strengthen your case, it's wise to bring documentation showing ties to your home country, like a return ticket, proof of employment, or evidence of property ownership. Question 3. As a U.S. immigrant, what forms of identification qualify as real ID for domestic air travel? If you have legal immigration status, you can fly domestically with one of the following real IDs: a real ID driver's license or state ID, a valid green card, permanent resident card, a valid work permit, a valid foreign passport with visa and I-94, or a trusted traveler card like Global Entry, Nexus, or Sentry. If you're undocumented and can't get a real ID, you may use a valid, unexpired foreign passport, a valid work permit, or a trusted traveler card. As the Trump administration continues its immigration crackdown, traveling through airport security could carry more risks. Undocumented travelers should consider speaking with an immigration attorney before flying. Question 4. Do border agents have the authority to search my phone? Yes, CBP agents have the authority to search your phone and other electronic devices at the border, regardless of your citizenship or immigration status. This authority is based on the border search exception to the Fourth Amendment, which allows warrantless searches at ports of entry for immigration and customs enforcement. While you have some protections, they are limited. Knowing your rights can help you stay prepared. Question 5. What types of questions should I expect when crossing the U.S. border to re-enter the U.S.? Whether you're a U.S. citizen, green card holder, or visa holder, CBP officers may ask, where do you live? Where are you traveling from? What was the purpose of your visit? And where did you stay and for how long? If you're a green card holder, they might ask about your last trip abroad and whether you have maintained U.S. residence. If you're on a work, student, or travel visa, they may ask about your job, studies, or family in the U.S. It's important to answer truthfully, provide supporting documents if needed, and remain calm and respectful during questioning. Question 6. Is it risky for green card holders or naturalized citizens to travel internationally? Naturalized U.S. citizens have the same legal rights at the border as U.S.-born citizens and generally don't face increased risk at the border. Green card holders can typically travel internationally without issues, but under Trump-era enforcement policies, some have reported being detained, questioned, or pressured to give up their status. Factors that increase your risk include past immigration violations or deportation orders, spending 6+ months abroad in one trip, weak evidence of ties to the U.S., or political activism, especially pro-Palestine supporters. To reduce risk, carry proof of ties to the U.S., like pay stubs, tax returns, leases, or bank statements. Question 7. What happens if I travel frequently to the U.S. as a visitor? While there's no set limit, frequent visits on a B-1, B-2 visa or ESTA can raise red flags with CBP. Each entry is reviewed independently. Even with a valid visa or ESTA, admission is not guaranteed. If CBP thinks you're living in the U.S. under visitor status, they can deny entry or restrict future travel. To avoid issues, you must prove that each trip is temporary, provide evidence of strong ties to your home country, and avoid patterns that suggest you are residing in the U.S. rather than visiting. Got more questions? We wrote a blog post that dives deeper into each topic mentioned in this video, as well as additional U.S. customs, border, and travel Q&As, linked in the description below. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more immigration news, tips, and insights. Thanks for watching.